I was going to say it, but I'm not going to say it. Big round of applause will do. Right, so we've got three acts now. This next guy's quite new to the comedy circuit, and he's frankly scarily good for how new he is. So please give it up for the fantastic, Eleanor, do your thing, the fantastic Mr. Tony Surgey.
Okay, just feel how we're doing, alright, happy? Yeah. My porn star girlfriend has recently applied for a restraining order. She's sick of people coming on to her at work. When my sex therapist said I was doing oral sex wrong, I didn't know where to put my face. And then when she decides to show me, it just felt like she was just rubbing my face in it. Technology is not all it's cracked up to be, I think. The Amazon Echo, I think the Amazon Echo is shit. Saying that, I've got a friend with Tourette's and he swears by it. I've got a mate and he's a real player. When I say he's a player, he's just a dirty bastard. He's got girlfriends everywhere and he gets every one of them to have 3.141 tattooed on their vaginas. He likes to have a finger in every pie. I'm confused about my sexuality. A friend of mine decided he was going to help me. My mate decided he was going to get himself and his wife to have a threesome with me. But I had to have sex with both of them. Hey, I'll get by with a little help from my friends. I recently met an ex-girlfriend in a cafe for a coffee. She asked me, do I still have the restraining order? I said, yes, feet, hands and mouth. I wrote a joke about Quasimodo, but I'm going to come back to that one later. It's a little bit of a slow burner. I thought I'd discovered a relation living in Tokyo. I thought I discovered a cousin living in Tokyo. Turns out she wasn't. In all honesty, it's not the first time I've suffered with premature ejaculation. Or perhaps my expectations were just too high. Talking of too high, I've got a mate and he's 6'7". 6'7"! That's massive. He's recently got engaged to be married to a dwarf. So you've got to ask yourself, why would you get engaged to a dwarf? It just seems ridiculous, doesn't it? And he told me it was purely for economic reasons. He'll save a fortune at the wedding because she's only got a small family. Yes, she's just got a small family, it's just her and her parents. So who here thought I was actually disrespecting her disability by implying that all her family were dwarfs? Because quite clearly that is something I would never do. And I feel pretty disgusted by that, because I've got my good character, it's Snow White. Yes, she may be a dwarf, but on the day she will look absolutely stunning. She's a gorgeous looking girl. You can picture her now. Beautiful dress, Snow White, 7 small page boys. I had some terrible jobs this year. I had myself a job in the bowling alley. I got myself a job in the bowling alley, not permanent, just temping. I got sacked from my job as a charity worker. I'm doing good things for people. I'm collecting for charity, and they sacked me. I never went into work, but he kept telling me that charity begins at home. It was windy last week. I was stood on a ladder, putting a sign up outside a brothel. I nearly got blown off twice. Yes, literally, everything I seem to do these days goes wrong. I sat down the other day to watch a James Bond movie. Next thing I know, the satellite just comes crashing down to the patio. But do you know what? Ironically, I still get to watch the Skyfall. I'm going on holiday. Even going on holiday went wrong. I'm going on holiday, I get on the plane, I've had a few beers and I'm feeling absolutely fantastic. When I see my sister sat at the back, so I shout, "Hi sis!" I'll not be doing that again. To be honest, it could have been worse. I could have been saying hello to my brother Akbar. Hello, Akbar. Lovely giggle, that. I like that a lot. Yeah, so I'd say it's been a very tough year for me this year. Subsequently, me and my wife haven't been getting on. It's fair to say we haven't been having relations, Japanese or otherwise. So my wife decides to go take things into her own hands. She takes herself off to Anson's to buy herself a new vibrator. She picks one off the shelf and she takes it to the assistant. The assistant says, "This one comes in 5 colours." Well, that really fucked up the white sheets. But all this came about from some events that happened maybe a week before. I was absolutely disgusted by. I came home early, opened the door to the bedroom, to find my wife inserting this big marrow inside her. So I looked at her and went, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" She just looked at me and went, "It's been a difficult day, I'm just vegging out." Well, everybody keeps telling me that no matter how hard things are, eventually things will turn around for me. What I need to do is make some little changes that will make a massive difference to my life. And the first thing I've done is to remove the rear view mirror from my car. It may seem a daft little thing, but do you know what? I've not looked back since. My OCD therapy's been rearranged again. My wife got halfway through a speech on the menopause when she just dried up. I did 3 reps at the gym, 2 of them were selling protein. The back door on my Escort's broken, that was difficult for her to explain in A&E. I applied for a job as a breast pump salesman. Well, I say applied, I expressed an interest. I picked up a book, The History of the Clitoris, just flicked through the boring bit at the beginning. The world's greatest suicide bomber, well, he's just become a victim of his own success. I've been keeping antique toys inside my wife's vagina. Apparently they're worth more if they're still in the box. My wife and my daughter's periods are in sync. I thought I'd cut myself shaving. I had an interview for the Kama Sutra. I got the job, I'm just awaiting a position. I've been doing the charity diet. So far I've lost £2 a month. And finally, I rang the Jeremy Kyle show, nobody answered, so after about a week I decided to hang up. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Tony Surgey, everyone. Would you believe it? That's only Tony's 6th gig. So he's only done 6